Hi, I'm Kalyan and I'm really excited because Durga Puja is around the corner. And Durga Puja is all about Notun Jama, it's all about sitting at the pandal and Adda, it's about Anjali, it's about these little 5-day flirtations. And of course, it's all about the food. And the biggest thing about Durga Puja food is the Ashtami or the main day's bhog, and it's Khichdi Bhog with begun bhaja. And that's what we're going to make today. So keep watching. Ingredients for khichdi: bhat or rice. We are using broken basmati, but ideal is Govindabhog. 1.5 cups of rice. Moong dal, 2 cups. The rice to dal ratio is 1 to 1.5. So 2 to 2.5 cups of moong dal. Some green peas, about 3 tablespoons for the sabji. Some florets of cauliflower, about 5 or 6. 2 potatoes cut into halves. 1 tablespoon of ghee for the foron, 2 bay leaves, 2 dry red chillies, 1 teaspoon of jeera seeds, 1 tablespoon mix of cloves, cinnamon and cardamom, 2 green chillies split into 2, 1 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger. Later for the khichdi curry, you have 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of haldi or turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar. So here we are going to make the khichdi, and what we're going to start with is roasting the dal, because that's something which is distinctive about Bengali khichdis, is that it's a bhaja dal. So we're going to do the moong dal, and it's called bhaja moong dal, which is basically where you put the dal on a flat bottom pan and you roast it. You get a slight brownish tinge to it, and that's how always moong dal is cooked. So we're going to do that. While it says bhaja, which is fried, but it's not actually fried. And remember, the dal is 1.5 to 2 times the quantity of the rice. So now we're going to stir it. So our dal, which is like pale yellow, is now turned dark brown, and it's got these specks of dark brown and orange, and which means that our dal is nicely roasted. So what we call it Bangla bhaja moong dal. So I'm going to take it out and start the khichdi process now. Nicely looks beautifully roasted. I love the break of colors and the sort of mosaic picture which you get over here. So first we're going to do the foron, or what you'll know in Hindi as tadka. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with adding some ghee. When you're doing it on a regular time, you'd even use regular vegetable oil, and you'd probably use some onions and stuff like that. But in pujo, it has to be like hearty. You're giving it for the goddess, so you're going to put some ghee over there. And never any onions or garlic if it's for a Bengali puja dish, because in the Bengali customs, puja, onions as well as garlic are considered to be non-vegetarian. So it's going to have ginger, but nothing else. So we're going to start with this beautiful ghee, which is going to and as it hits the warm pan, your aromas of ghee is going to really enshroud the entire kitchen. So our ghee is melted, so now we're going to start with the foron. We're going to start with ada bata, or freshly chopped ginger. So chopped ada, actually, not bata, because bata is crushed ada. So we're adding some pieces of ada to it, ginger. Next, what goes in is you're adding some shada jeera or cumin seeds. It's again not only a Bengali favorite, but it's used a lot in the cooking of the Mediterranean as well. So these are our 2 basic fresh spices, shada jeera and ada. Next goes in our dry spices. So we will start with lal lanka, shukna lanka. Goes in 1. Remove the stalks when you do it. So yeah, 2. Okay. Now add in the tej pata, and just gently stir it because you want the ghee to coat all over. Yeah. Now we're going to add the gota garam masala or the whole garam masala, ilaich, dalchini, lavango, and I'm going to do a quick crush to it. So it's pounded. You don't want a powder. You want to keep it coarse. You want broken pieces of garam masala because that'll be in the texture. So don't make a fine powder of it. Just a few pounds and you're done. So now take your garam masala and add it to the khichdi. So now we are adding the gota garam masala. So we've added our garam masala to it. So we're going to give a quick stir and add the green chillies as well. And your foron is ready. So the next stage now is we are going to add the veggies, which we have the standard potato, and we're also going to add some florets of cauliflower as well. So we are adding the vegetables now. We've added the aloo. This is one vegetable which all Bengalis love, potatoes, and some full coffee or cauliflower florets. And then let the foron or the spices coat onto the vegetables. So let it saute a bit and then we get into the next stage. So now our vegetables are sauteed, so we're going to add some water which will form the base of the khichdi. So water's begin to boil now. So the vegetables and the foron is like getting cooked. So next starts the khichdi essential ingredients. The key of khichdi is really bhat and dal and everything's around that. So we're going to start with the dal. Our bhaja moong dal goes in now. So look at the dal get into the boiling water, and if only I could share the amazing fragrance of ghee coming out over here. So now what we're going to do is the dal's gone in. Just spread the dal and yeah. So dal has gone in. Ebar let the bhat join the dal. So we put in the rice. I wish I had Govinda Bhog, but well, one's not at home. So the rice goes in, and some coarse or fresh green peas with winter coming on. It makes a lovely, beautiful mix of colors of yellow, white, green, red of the chillies. It already looks appetizing that you feel it's cooked, but there's more to it. Okay, now we're going to add the spices, which is the final step. So the hulud goes in. It's a yellow colored thing at the end. The red chili powder, not too much. Noon goes in, and some chini from Khichdi. We've mixed the rice and the masalas and the spices and everything. Now what's happened is the first cup of water which I added dried up, and so it's fine because cooking is iterative. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another mug of water, and if required, one more mug. But don't worry, because you know what I did was I actually called up my grandmom in Calcutta twice. Got the recipe from her yesterday, and again got it verified today. So you could be quite sure that this is an authentic Granny's Didima's khichdi for Ashtami Puja. So let's add some more water. Yeah, I think I'm going to add one more mug. So we started with a mug of water, and we're going to add 2 more mugs of water. So totally, we've used 3.5 mugs of water, one at the start, and we've added 2.5 more, because the idea is that there should be enough water above the rice and dal, otherwise it's not really going to pressure cook. And now we are ready to shut the lid and go into the final stage of the khichdi. Okay, so our CT or the whistle went off. So now let's see if the pressure cooker is opening and if the khichdi is ready. So right now the consistency is that of a bhuno khichdi, what we call in Bengali, so which is like a dryish, thickish khichdi. I'm just going to add a bit more water to it. Yeah. So I've added a bit of water. I've switched on the flame, and I'm just going to stir it for about a minute so that all the flavors and the aromas of the khichdi just get into the water. So our bhuno thick khichdi will become slightly jhor-jhore or liquidy khichdi, which is more of a pujo stuff. So our khichdi is ready. It looks quite a bit like Didu's. I think she would be quite proud of what I've done. So I'm going to eat now. I'm like very hungry. My plate. We'll hunt for the aloo. Yeah. So আমাদের খিচুড়ি ready. আমাদের Ashtami special Durga Puja khichudi taught to me by my Didu. It's all ready for you. If you want to check more recipes like this, go here and click on the India Food Network. If you have any comments on this, or if you want to let me know what you want me to cook next, then just click over here.
We've got loads more for you, so subscribe to this channel and ping us at food@pingnetwork.in to tell us what you would like to see here.